Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Am I live? Can everybody hear me? Hello?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Yeah, we're there. Okay. Wow, it's been a while since I've been here.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. My connection with the world around me, and it's very much my
Sounds okay. Music doesn't seem too loud.
to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Do I need to... I don't know. Do I need to turn the music down? No, I think it's okay. Sounds okay. Music doesn't seem too loud. Just put my voice up a little bit louder, maybe. No, microphone up a little tiddly bit. Alright, cool. Well, let's hope the stream goes alright. Welcome, everyone. Not that anybody's in the chat, but if you do come into the chat, welcome. So, the Phase 2 patch of Wuthering Waves 2.5 update is out. It's been out a couple of days now. I'm late to the party. Now, I've played through this game an awful lot, as you can probably tell. So apologies that I've not streamed much. I think the last time I streamed Wuthering Waves was way back when we did the Black Shores 1.3, a long time ago. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play through. This is the second story, second part. This is 2.5 Phase 2. Apparently there's a brand new quest, new main quest. Rust, Sword in the Sun. Head to Soulless Tavern in Septimont. I'm in Septimont and I'm in the tavern now. I'm going to head over to this chair, take a seat, and some weird bard's going to come and talk to me, apparently. First we're going to get a cutscene. There's Abby.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet.
Oh. Anything else to say?
Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence.
Sorry.
Ugh. Cold. Oh.
Hot milk should warm you right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rover doesn't speak too much. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Can I have that right now? Can you put that through the screen? Put it right now in front of me? That'd be nice.
Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
It's really not, Abby. It's just a bowl of spaghetti bolognese, I think. Mind you, there's cakes on the table, there's a pizza, and something else. So yeah, that's quite a feast.
Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Yeah, we're good. We got money.
That. Don't worry, money's not an issue.
See, Rover does speak now and again.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is built straight to the F4's palace.
Cool. Let's run that tab up as high as it can go.
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Nah, Abby will eat the lot, because Abby's a pig.
Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
Yep. you are a scoffer and nothing will be left. So much so that Rover never gets a look in.
Free stay, free meal. Professor really knows how to treat guests.
Now I'm looking forward to this
Maybe
because
we should, hang around a bit longer.
I think we're going to know more about Augusta, who's going to be coming in 2.6. For those of you that know Woo-Wah, know that there's an update due in a couple of weeks' time, I'd imagine. We got the presentation tomorrow, the special broadcast tomorrow they've done for every patch. 2.6 special broadcast tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to see what's coming in 2.6. But yeah, I do know that we're getting Augusta. She's going to be the first one that comes along in the first phase of 2.6, and then we're going to get Yuno in the second phase, which I'm really looking forward to because Yuno, they're all these new characters are great, but Yuno was the one I really am most looking forward to. She's the greatest looking one of them all. She's the one I'm really excited about. But they're all good. Gabrena looks pretty cool as well. We've got the new dude as well, which would be really cool. But anyway, I think this is, hopefully we're going to learn more about Augusta in this quest.
This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Which is apparently going to be a new area for 2.6. Apparently. What happens if I click on that? What does that do? Oh, look at that. It gives me a glossary. The Sanguis Plateaus were once the Septimont frontline against the Dark Tide. Due to the region's unique landscape, remnant energy gathers here in unusual density, along with blight cloud perpetually looming overhead. Formed since the first Dark Tide. During high tide seasons, gladiators from across Septimont arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory. Yeah, we'll read everything that needs to be read, so apologies if you don't like that.
We're so close to the finish line.
Like that rain.
Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush?
I feel like a recap might be in order here. So, in phase 1, we teamed up with Frolova. Now, Frolova, she's a bit of a baddie, really. She's the one that's kind of one of the overseers. She's one of the overseers of the Fraxidus. She's been giving us all kinds of problems right since probably the very start of this game. But in 2.5 phase 1, we actually teamed up with her and we got to understand her story. And believe me, it's a tragic tale. It really was quite tragic. She was available to pull, but I didn't go for her because I've got no things to pull on. I had no money to buy her. So I've let her slide, but we're saving up towards Augusta. But yeah, no, it was a really, really cool story. I kind of wish I'd spent more time streaming these stories because since probably, honestly, 2.0, 2.0 right up to now, the main quests have been absolutely brilliant. Been terrific story writing, fantastic stories about the characters. It's been really, really good. It's been a real high for Wuthering Waves, this whole patch, 2.x. So yeah, we've still got a bit to go. We've got 2.6, as I say, coming up. Then we've got a 2.7 and a 2.8. I think 2.7 we're going somewhere brand new. Don't know yet. They haven't confirmed it yet, the Kuro. But it's looking like that 2.6 is going to wrap up the Renacita story arc. But I guess we'll see. Who knows with Kuro. They might add some more on, I don't know. Because the rumour was that from 3.0 we were going to go to a new region. But it's looking like 2.6 is going to be wrapping up the whole Renacita arc. Now whether we'll stay in Renacita for 2.7 and just go to another place, because we've heard a lot about a place called Lilyland. That's been mentioned a few times. So whether we're going to go there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll see.
I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphra's invite did say something about a big hunt. reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while.
Okay.
An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
Right. There is a lot of
You think
story.
so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar,
Ooh.
you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles
Oh,
you
look at this
so
guy.
that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
He is cool. I'll tell you, this game, they absolutely nail it with their NPC design. I mean, look at this guy. He's fucking cool.
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles.
So tell you what reminds you of? Elder Scrolls Online fans, if there are any out there. The Prophet, that's who he reminds me of.
The clouds, if I may guess,
What's going on
are
with his eyes?
cast
Are they
from
bleeding?
the throne.
Or is this Christophora in disguise? Because he's got a feather like Christophora has.
At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
And you are?
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
Hello, Nestor. Nice to meet you.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Ephor, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Can you fight? Can you fight, mate? That's the question. Can you deal with tacit discourse, or am I got to do it all on my own?
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the Ephor, too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont.
You sound a lot like Christophora, mate, with your story. He's walking around the wandering bard trying to get a story about Rover.
That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then tell me about Augusta.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place.
I mean, look at her. She's so freaking cool. Look at her design. Flaming red hair, great big sword. Ah, she's cool.
Just like the burning sun was once, the cloud of dust.
Renacita 2, Sega. Oh. Nesta. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. Okay, what are you trying to do? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you continue. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. I'm ready. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Yet, be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions may not have always been the best. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. I am Augusta. I am Augusta. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stands guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the Dark Tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. Okay. You must be hungry. This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Health. Oh, I see. You can... Oh, okay. Take the food offered by the gladiator or refuse it. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Continue. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the Dark Tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination. Follow them. Remember to maintain a stats balance. The story ends if the stats drop to 0. Okay. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with the gladiators or stay quiet. What would Augusta do? You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you engage with the gladiators. Stay quiet. Well, I guess you'd engage with the gladiators, maybe. I don't know. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Show your awe of the city. Remain quiet and anxious. I'm going to say she would remain quiet and anxious. Well, that took my strength down doing that, so that was obviously the wrong choice. A poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people push you towards the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd, I guess. That's the right choice. You must know, Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of the Septimontian. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the Septimont. Well, it'll be the passion. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of this city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realise that the gladiators are the very symbol of the strength in Septimont. Is there a way to dominate the arena? Maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Quietly leave the crowd, tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is the true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are going to try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. Ignore their words. You're slightly concerned about your status and talents. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Cato. Cato is a retired gladiator star but takes on few protégés. So, you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to speak honestly about your past, lie about your past. Well, no, I would speak honestly. The dark tide took your home and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Stay silent. Try to argue. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Look Cato straight in the eye. Tighten your grip on the sword. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel is your entrance to trial. Accept. Without hesitation. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Cato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Strengthless. Do you realise how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Which is why I'm seeking power. Do you really know what you're fighting against? Who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Challenge him the next day. Give up. Challenge him the next day. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Defend. Attack. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Cato. You are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Too slow. Too weak. Your foolish wings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Then I'll be faster. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate. You've lost. Challenge him on the 4th day. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. Continue challenge on the 6th day. Give up. You stand before Cato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. I'm about to collapse. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword hilt. I won't surrender. I can't stop here. I won't surrender. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Continue. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Call out to Kato. Catch Kato's sword, it's rather heavy. In Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Conquest. Victor. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I'm Augusta. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose his name. You lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I have no other choice. I am prepared. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Start training tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again.
Okay.
Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story.
No, it's not.
Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean
Kato?
Do you believe Kato handed her that
Kato,
final
sorry.
victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
So we're going to be... So it looks like... Oh no, I thought... Continue chatting with Nesta and learn about... So yeah, it's going to be basically a storybook. So we're not actually doing anything. What's this? The Legend HD2, cheap viewers on streamboo. Okay. I don't know who you are, The Legend, but thanks, I guess. But yeah, not interested, mate.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Alright.
And
As always
it's
happens
very
when I'm
much my
streaming.
companion now, bearing witness to
Always
everything
happens
I've
when I'm streaming.
experienced on this journey.
I need to go to the toilet. Take a quick break. But I'll be right back. So yeah. Be back soon. Don't go anywhere.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Oh, that's better. Always happens. Whenever I do a stream, I always end up having to go to the bathroom halfway through the stream. So we're seeing that this whole quest is going to be just us sitting talking to this Nestor guy who's going to tell us another story. So we'll continue talking to him. Yeah.
This is a testament.
Let's carry on talking to him and see what more he's got to say to us. Are you ready to listen to the epic of the blazing sun? Yes. So dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Cato's training. And today the grind continues. A little rest won't hurt, I'll go later. Stick to the training schedule. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again, has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to stay focused and keep to your own training, or peek into their training. Now, we've got to put ourselves in the mind of Augusta. So she's obviously not very patient, so she wants to learn quickly. You notice I'm good. So would she want us to look at their training and do something different? I think she probably would. She's disciplined, but I think she would probably want to look at other people's training, see what they're doing. So we'll peek into their training. Oh, the crown went down, but the sword went up. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Give in to sadness, endure and push through. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Cato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. The training ends today. Is this the graduation ceremony? The training ends today? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. You are unsure of what to say. Never forgotten. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Cato's gaze and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. Offer Cato your thanks. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Cato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make it happen. I have very much looked forward to it. I will make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except, perhaps, in the underground arena. These are all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinised by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Take a step forward. Volunteer yourself. Take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of your home's ruin flash within your mind. Glimpse of the noble's lavish lifestyle flicker through. Well, I'd say that one probably. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. The rot in high places also played a part in your home's ruin. I think that one. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. A fire of anger ignites in your chest. Silently you swear to shatter these rules. Yeah, that would definitely be Augusta. Well, well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Show them your sword, try and you'll see. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favour? I never disappoint. Don't underestimate me. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. Yeah, definitely that one. Entertainment, you say? In Septimont, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimontians had put it, but a foul odour of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble, silently clench your fist. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. You accept the noble's trials, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Head to the trial grounds. Head to the trial grounds, yep. Outside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. It's now different from the home you remember. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. Now different from the home you remember. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. I have no choice but to accept. The dull sword is more than enough. The mountain trail winds like the mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself. breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Try to break free. Who are you? Shh, get down! You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. Do as he says. Struggle. You turn around to see a hunter, and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. Keep your head down, secretly stare at it. After the lion beast has left, you apologise to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? Ha, I used to be like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Ask the hunter what you should do. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reasons. I know what I'm doing. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behaviour pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. Draw your sword and strike the lion beast, maintain a distance and swing your sword. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to dodge the attack and search for a weak point, quickly analyse the cave's environment. No good, can't find an opening. It's moving faster and reaching further. Can't keep this up. If strength alone isn't enough, perhaps I can borrow some help. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. It's not over yet. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claw into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Finally, using the environment is one way to do it. The trial is ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear waters cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of me? Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The critters' panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realise that power can instill fear. You desire more power. You are still somewhat shaken. I know full well the next one won't be easy. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. 2 lives? Cato seemed to mention this before. One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Terms with disgust as you accept. Calmly accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Ignore their comments. Focus on the opponent before you. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. The sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spare the opponent, wait for the next challenger. Suppress your desire to kill. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolising their honour with both hands. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Raise the opponent's sword. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Oh, so what? Indeed. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble's servant spits curses in your face. Respond calmly. Say nothing. Avoid any altercations. Respond calmly. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Humph. Then you shall suffer for your arrogance when the time comes. Don't expect any pity as you won't be getting any. Ignore the servant. Eye the sign beside the servant. Ignore the servant. Scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There is no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. You feel nothing. Retaliate with the same insults. You feel nothing. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honour of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Approach the noble seat, stare at the watching nobles with contempt. No, it's not Augusta's way. I have won, and I have achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before the real strength. Step on Victor's helmet, toss the helmet back to Victor. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now, only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you, except one. Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Talents no longer matter to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridel, you arrive as promised. Even the old school noble is present this time. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aradel's armour is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Keep calm. Anger brews within you. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Aradel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity, now's the chance. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops before the neck of Septimont's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab, stab, stab. What? Is that so? Kill, kill, kill. Right here? Now? Aradel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Let's leave it there. Victory is already mine. You feel a sense of... In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aradel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of relief. You feel the people's gaze. Live, live, live! Look back at the crowd and wave. Leave the cheers behind you. Leave the cheers behind you. The next day you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aradel is merely made of Septimontian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force, power beyond any Septimontian, and ready for the third trial. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Alcinosa. This is an impossible feat. He never planned to let me pass the trial. He never planned to let me pass the trial. This is an impossible feat. That one. I know Alcinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last rule of Septimont. But I have no reason to yield. I accept. I accept. In this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood, you accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont, Alcinosa. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Cato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut it down and leave the past behind. Hug it gently. Cut it down and leave the past behind. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest. Such is humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolise strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. Now, you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith's forge. Stop outside the blacksmith's forge. Gaze at the sparks. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea. Oh, that's going to be a seemingly impractical idea emerges, not an. Translation, folks, not great. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Feel the power. Grip the heavy sword in your hands. Feel the power. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena's centre with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Survey your surroundings. Take a deep breath. Survey your surroundings. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. Arsinosa's mountainous size catches your eye. There's a slight ringing in your ears. "It's awake!" a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Focus and stay alert. Rest your hand on the hilt. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take the initiative. Take up a defensive stance. Oops. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste the blood. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Quickly patch yourself up. Ignore the pain and tend to the wound later. Wrong choice. My heart's going down. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. This strike shall be my all. Recall your encounters from previous battles, yes. You manage to withstand. Steady your breath. Arsinosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honour. I have passed the final trial. I have gained the lioness's blessing. The voices, they are... Listen to the waves of cheers, listen to the waves of cheers. O wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the steps after Arsinosa. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. Wave after wave of applause, the Septimontians salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. Take another step forward, take another step forward. As the platform rises, you realise that by earning Arsinosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They are all bowing to me. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Silence the crowd. At last, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. Oh, I can't read it very well. Wrong choice of colour. They should have made this a bit darker. Wrong choice of colours, guys. Can't read it very well. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall will gladiators' valour on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honour, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. this is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I enjoyed it, nothing special. I still don't know the F4 though. Yeah, that one. I still don't know the F4 though. Enough.
In this, you are right. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now.
I don't like this guy. I don't feel I trust this guy. Something about Nestor that doesn't sit well with me. I'm not sure what it is. Just don't trust the guy. He's probably really nice. He's probably a great just a storyteller. But I don't know, I just get too many Christopher vibes from him. And Christopher is a bad guy. He really is. Not a nice guy. I don't know. Not sure about this guy. Really not. Well, let's continue. See what else he's got to say.
As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take.
Oh, did he just stop the rain? That's pretty cool. If he did
The rain
that.
is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells.
Farewell, Nestor.
Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, I'd say strength.
Thanks,
Let's
Harry.
be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
It was strength and conquest. It was her unyielding resolve. It was born from the heart. Yeah, it was unyielding resolve.
You needn't rush to answer. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey.
Okay, Mister. Thanks, mate.
When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance.
Will we see you again, Nestor, I wonder? Will you pop up again in the future? And what is going on with his eyes? I mean, what is with his eyes? Are they bleeding? Was he crying, or what's going on? Are they full of the dark tide? I can't tell. Look at his eyes. There's something going on with his eyes. If you look under the blindfold, he's got like driplets coming down.
Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
Strange. Someone watching us. Oh, cool. Who are you? Who are you? You are fucking cool as well. Oh, I swore. Sorry, folks, didn't mean to do
Your
F-bomb there.
Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know it is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Oh dear, someone done like you know.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always.
Oh, voice actor. Oh, the voice actor of Augusta is awesome.
Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules.
Are the Senate going to become problems going forward? I feel that they might be. I mean, we still haven't really sorted the Order of the Deep out in Raguna. Are we going to have problems with the Senate as well here in Septimont? I don't know. Feels like it.
But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions.
Oh, the voice actress. She's so cool. Love this voice actress. The voice actress for Augusta, brilliant. And the voice actress for Lova, two of my favourite.
If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Oh, please let us play. I want to do some more. I want to fight as Augusta. I want to try her out. You know. Oh, you know.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Oh, look at her, everybody. Just look at her a minute, guys. I'm not going to go any further. I mean, look at her. She is beautiful. Look at those eyes. Purpley blue eyes. That's it, guys. The rest of the stream, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to stare at you now. Is that okay? You're cool with that? No? Really? I mean, come on, look at her. I mean, she's beautiful.
Handling the senators takes
Ooh.
time.
Augusta.
You know that.
These cameramen, they know what they're doing, don't they? Why do they have focus on that particular area? Why? Just don't know.
Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Who's Grandmother Lilibet? Oh, look at that. Oh man, look at that photo. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just forgive me. I'm just going to do something very quickly. Oh no, I can't do it. Damn it. Oh, I wanted to get a camera screenshot of them both. Can't do it. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? I was hoping to get a screenshot of the two of them sat there. That's just cool.
Priestess Iuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want.
I can't wait for 2.6. I really cannot wait for 2.6 when we get to meet these two for proper.
If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Oh, they're so gorgeous. Look at them both. Their design is
The Senate
just
should be reminded
legendary.
now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
Okay, what's going on with these two?
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
That person, Rover.
Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void.
Yep, it's Rover.
Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Oh, look at them. Beautiful girls. I want a screenshot. Oh.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Evelyn, it's me. Told you it's Rover.
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well.
Oh gosh, what's going to happen? Oh man, look at them both. Oh, the design is peak, it really is. Love them.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and
Can you
climbed
see
these
us?
hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
Can they see us at the tavern up here? I don't think they can.
And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin.
Who are they? Fabius, Attilius, Valeria. Who are they?
As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Don't worry, Rover's got this. She'll save you all.
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
What's going on with these two? They I don't know, they seem very, very cosy, don't they? I mean, don't get me wrong, if they've got something going between them, cool. I'm all for that, don't worry. But they just, maybe it's just they're just like real close sisters, I don't know.
That I can't deny.
I knew it.
Look at that view of
So
the
you do need me
Avenolium.
for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming.
Why are they bouncing like that? Why is the wind blowing her boobs? That way.
Come. You know my friend. The best way to greet a storm
Look at that picture of
is
the
to walk
Avenolium.
straight
So cool.
into it.
There we go. That's it. All over. So yeah, not a massive long story, but it's good that they gave us another quest at the end in phase 2. Appreciate that. That's really good. One thing that they've been doing throughout the whole of 2.x, which has been really, really cool, every update they've been giving us like a little bit extra in the second phase. So rather than just being one phase of main quest and then nothing, they've been giving us something for every single phase, which has been really nice. I hope they continue to do that from 2.6 onwards. I think they probably will, because the fans, because the people that play this game, we all appreciate that sort of that as well. But yeah, that seems to be at the end of it. Very short, but then, you know, it's cool. It is a second phase patch, so it wasn't likely to be a long old thing. But yeah, really, really good. I mean, it was good. I mean, we didn't do an awful lot except listen to a story and make decisions in that story for as Augusta. But it was, you know, interesting, and it helped. It got us a bit more information about Augusta. We got to see both of them at the end as well, which is really cool. And I'm looking forward to 2.6 and seeing more of them, because I am going to try and get them both. I'm currently saving, so that's, as you can see, at the moment we've got Cantarella on a rerun and Brant on a rerun. Got 5 pulls so far, just over 2,000 asteroids ready for Augusta. But I mean, it's probably phase 2 is probably going to 2.6 is probably going to drop around about 28th, maybe the 26th, last week of August, I would imagine. That's when it will drop. Let's have a look. So we've got 11 days left. So yeah, if there's 11 days left on this, so that means today's the 15th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, looks like the Thursday the 28th of August is going to be when 2.6 drops, which is cool. So not too long. So hopefully we can enjoy that. But yeah, if you want to go for these two again, that's great. Cantarella, I'm currently in the middle of trying to build her. We've got a few things to collect up here. Going to our podcast seasonal special. There we go, 2,000, nice. 2 levels, fantastic. Gets us a few more rewards. Got another pull to come on here, look, for when we reach level 50. So that'll be 6 pulls towards her, towards Augusta, which is great. But yeah, that's it really. I think we're done. I did all my daily stuff this morning in this game, so I don't really need to do anything else now. So I think
this is a testament
short
to
stream
my
today,
connection with the world around me.
but it was fun. We've done
It's very much
2.6,
my
2.5 phase 2.
Bearing witness to everything I've experienced
And when-
on this journey.
Shush, Rover, I'm talking. When 2.6 drops, we'll get more main story, I would imagine. There's no reason why I can't come on here again, do a stream. We'll play through 2.6 phase 1. But yeah, that's it really. This is the end of this stream. Thank you for those of you that didn't come in. It's fine. But if you watch the video back after I've streamed it, brilliant. Thanks for that. Appreciate your support. Probably going to try and upload it to my YouTube channel as well. So go over to the YouTube channel if you want to see it on there. And if you do happen to stop by my Twitch chat or Twitch channel, follow me. I'm trying to get back into more. I am trying to get back into more sort of streaming. I've kind of lost it a bit lately, but yeah, we're going to get back into it and try and get into it. I'm going to do some Elder Scrolls streaming as well. I might do it tonight, maybe, or I might wait till tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thanks very much for everyone for your time. Appreciate you being here, and I'll hopefully see you all, really soon for some more streaming. Yeah, so yeah, look forward to that. Until then, bye for now.
Hmm.